and I'm standing with the man of the match who scored the goal, the only goal of this encounter, Kabelo Dlamini. Congratulations, Kabelo. Here's your trophy. Deserved performance. How do you feel scoring that all-important goal that takes your team to the final?
Yeah, ngiyabonga kakhulu, sister. It has been a tough week for me, and yeah, bengigula and ngishawa fever. But yeah, ngiyabonga ukuthi ngikwazile ukubuya ngizokwazi ukunceda i-team la kubaluleke khona kakhulu.
Ngibonile amanye ama-player akunceda akunikeza advice. One of the players bekuwumabasa, just encouraging you as you were playing. How valuable is that for you, the support that you get from players that are maybe a little bit your senior?
Yeah, kakhulu siyapushana kulethi njengoba siyi-team ubona ama-results ayasilandela. Yeah, bebangitshela nje ukuthi sicela uphushe nje yami because njengoba ngisho azange ngisebenze this week and I had a fever, so yeah, bengi a bit like dizzy, so they said bekafuna nje ukuthi keep going, and then yeah.
So coach sekashilo ukuthi uyahamba at the end of the season, and it looks like lento leyo and Phazamisanga, you're still playing well. I mean, you're in the CAF Champions League semi-finals and now you're in the final of the Nedbank Cup. Ni motivated kangakanani to make sure ukuthi uhamba ne trophy?
Yeah, akusho ukuthi ayisiphathanga kahle. Into esizitshele yona sinamajita sizitshela ukuthi athi siphushe sizame ukuwina lama trophy lawo excel eswa challenge layo for yena ukuthi ahambe proud for le group le anayo manje.
Congratulations, Kabelo.
Thank you so
Coach,
much.
Congratulations. Yet another final, the third one for you. How do you feel about your team's performance? Let's just start by analyzing the two halves.
Solid, I think. Good enough. Not our best one, but good enough to control the game in every aspect. I think we didn't suffer so much. In terms of our defensive structure, I think we managed to control a good team very well. Even in the end, with three strikers, I think we did a good job out of possession. In possession in the first half, I think we have very good moments that allowed us to get the lead. We should have maybe put a little bit more pressure in the first half to double the lead and maybe have a more quiet, I would say, second half. Second half, I think with more spaces, we have very clear chances. It was a pity that we couldn't put the second ball, but like I said, solid. It's an anomaly, I think, that we're going again to the final. Not an anomaly, I don't know which word. Like, it's something that we need to appreciate because, you know, it's happening every season for us. Hopefully becomes a habit again and again. And so happy for the players, first of all, happy for the fans as well, everybody in the club, that we will have the opportunity to at least to be in one more final in the end of the season.
Coach, I think we can safely call it a habit when you're chasing about 6 trophies in your seasons here at Orlando Pirates. But Coach, I want to pick your brain about a change I noticed that happened during the first half where Hotto and Ngotha swapped sides. Can you take us through perhaps that decision to swap the 2 players in those positions?
Nothing special. Those are moments in the game. Sometimes the players just... we like to change positions sometimes. We don't have... we have fixed roles more than fixed positions. That's a moment of the game that they found themselves in that situations. We are fine. They know what to do in each and every role. So moments that we try to change a little bit the step for the opponent as well.
And finally, Coach, just the motivation this game has, considering that you still have more action in the CAF Champions League. You're still chasing the league as well, and of course the final.
We want to win each and every game. We are running to win each and every game. We are training well to try to win each and every game. Is the intention of the team since day one. When we have a good day, when we don't. Today is one more proof that the team is ambitious. We have a very long week since we play Polokwane away, having a midweek game against MC Algier, and consolidate the week with a game like this one, going again to another final. It's something to really appreciate for everyone, from everyone involved in the team, and yeah, happiness.
Congratulations, Coach, and good luck going forward.
In proximity of Pirates, and in that they are not picking up, they are just defender. Now the 4 we are highlighting for you, it's movement of the ball, third man running and all of that, creating triangles, diamonds for you to be able to create angles for each other. Don't run into each other's space. ama movers and shakers. Hoto moves the defender out to create space behind him. Nkota could have easily gotten into that space, but he doesn't go there because he knows if I go, then let it baggage. Can we talk about the one-touch passes that happened today? And in the final third, you want players to hold on to the ball by telling a man, which are we as a later on. Telling a technique, telling a precision, because when we talk about speed of movement of a pass, identifying a run, and how quickly do you get into the area, that is what is important, and that's what this Pirates team is able to do. That's why and I'm happy with even in their fatigue, in their tiredness, they were able to produce that against the Marumo Gallant. That has numbers, they are just ball watching. No, fight for the Nedbank Cup, because it's a cup game. There
is no second chances in Aruna, and perhaps in Itumeleng we can speak to. You spoke about Anaylsis a little bit shaky, didn't seem like he had the confidence, and we speak of him not having that confidence and the decision making, which was an error that we saw coming through from him in just the 23rd minute.
And what I like about him, he kept a clean sheet today, and that's what maybe the coach asked from him. And when it comes to such mistakes, it's early in the game, he hasn't played in a while, and for him to try and risk, I wouldn't have done what he has done. Early minutes in the game, that ball, you move it forward or you hit it in the stands so that you can slowly get into the game.
And you look at this moment here, he was trying to play smart. You know, he had open foot and all of that, but he was thinking twice. I can't take it to the right because I'm already closed off. But then volley it out, and in volleying it out, it buys you a bit of time. True. If Marco did not get there on time, there is Umsendami, and he doesn't miss. At such angles, Umsendami velal shy pagati, that could have been easily 1-1.
It could have been easily 1-1. And we look at then the opportunities coming into Iswambe Sesbili. We spoke about Marumo Gallant as Tole comes in and he gets this opportunity here just early into the second half.
We are supposed to umqeqeshi unayibone jwang, because how ka wa sheba dipapadi tsenu di ne di le benching ha ba le benching. Stole is a season campaigner, o khona o kopantsha batho ka medlileng, o khona o shoota, o khona o etsa di 1-2s. Ha se mo kentse le batho ba tshwanang le bo mahlatsi e for something. Mahango una le gurash, una le hanga e ya go ke batlo ya pele, ke batlo hlaisa, because sheba msenda mo khatha in ha monate jwang. O santsana una le Dion, ha o le coach ba padisa dipapadi tsa hao kaofela, because o sa ba duletse o ba dulise kantle, because una le disrakara tse 4 kantle, because una le Dino, una le Mhango, una le Junior Dion Leon le ena o teng mo. So the moment se tjena e o tlaisetsa hore ba ne ba re ba batla absorb pressure in the first half so that ba kgone kena in the second half. Unfortunately they conceded, but football I na therefore kitlazama ning take your chance, create and take your chance at that moment.
And at this point we thought Orlando Pirates would be 2-0 up, because you have a 4 versus 2 situation, and someone should have surely taken a shot. Anyone?
No, I think Khobilele misunderstanding is at the box. Makhopa nasale kopile ga bolo ya tla ko morage ko moragage a iplela gore mofokeng wa tla ko morage o tlo kora ganti mofokeng le ene o iplela gore ana tlo boa Makhopa.
So umuntu itshela ukuthi omunye uzoyena.
So inside the box you just have to be clinical, and that was a wasted opportunity. It just needed communication to say really, and then Makhopa stays away, but there was no communications, and hence the ball went past them.
And surely this is something that they'll want to work on and fix, the Buccaneers, because we've seen similar opportunities in a number of different games now for them, coach.
O tsebo go ntwe tsa lang ha right ha se hangata o ibona etsala ha ka left, because ka mkhoba ko rileng bolo eo ba ne ba tlamile etsa the same thing, and ha re fitla di moments tsena hape wa sheba mabasa o fumane monyetla hore ke se ke kene ke replace Makhopa ho tshong hore ke nna ya nung a reference point ke tlo fumana supply, because re futhumetse hona and 1-0 ha e monate, because o chaser ntwe ya hore ha ba ka kora fela ke mathata. Sheba di moments tsena Marumo Gallant ba lose bola ha ba tsebe ba o kae tshwara bolo
nna no zinti
ibe at least ibetse ka di lace o e shapa hore le defender ha go wa ithiba o tlo enkele ka re lo dula standing man betsa ntwe e tla lefting. So instead of trying to place it or even a chip, so that shows me hore o leka confidence le self belief o hopola hore ka game ya CAF o fumane monyetla o tjena a re wa bitsa ya bitsa palo ya tswela kantle. So tlamele a itshebe hore nka etsa jwang hore ke be betere, because the moments tse tjena ke tsona tse o nyolosang confidence, ke tsona tse jusang coach hore le nna ke ka kgona
I can start the game ahead of Makgopa. In the 86th minute, we saw Captain Owama 2000 getting a good opportunity in front of goal. This is also a man that came off the bench for the Buccaneers this afternoon.
Great opportunity indeed, but let's give credit to Washington Ruby. Nasa, I feel, because before this save, he had just made a save, a one-handed save from Dion Hoto's powerful shot. So Nasa, I feel anything and everything etlang towards me, I'm gonna stop it. But Arubi deserves credit for that, because relay ubile slebe. Aratseba composed, controlling the left, chip it over the goalkeeper, only to find out Arubi was switched on towards dying minutes of the game, and he spread himself, he made himself big, and he got a touch, and that was a great save. He even celebrated afterwards.
Indeed. And we just then look forward to the final now, because the defending champions have booked their spot in the final. They'll either go up against Kaizer Chiefs or Mamelodi Sundowns. We've spoken so much about how this is the last dance for Coach Jose Ribeiro. How does this one play out? In terms of even just the preparations of the team going into defending the title.
Khuluma liqiniso nyalo lema playana ngathi uyawabheka vele nabo batitshelile ukuthi vele sifuna ukwendela coach lekukhulu. Yabona, but batohlangana nale timbila tithutha, because awati ukuthi kutale Chiefs efuna something or batothola le Sundowns elithi ekuzala nishaya nisinonebula nyalo sifuna something kumakhawu. Yeah, so but kungaba yinvo lenhle kakhulu, because itotshela coach ukuthi naye ushilo wathi impilo yakhe seyishintshile kakhulu, because into afika yiyo ayi ikhashana nale ayiyo nyalo.
Your thoughts, just quick one in terms of the other semi-final, Chiefs Sundowns.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting one, but Sundowns is playing at home, Chiefs is playing away, and we know what's been happening in the past. But may the best team win today.
He's absolutely neutral. We can confirm for you that that game is absolutely sold out at the Loftus Versfeld Stadium. Mamelodi Sundowns will be, of course, hosting Kaizer Chiefs. It's the fourth time these two teams go up against each other this season, and already Mamelodi Sundowns have got 3 out of 4. Will it be 4 out of 4? The team that will be bringing you that encounter, we do have Umaa. Upela Pela. I love it. I paid it.
Guys, thank you so much. It was a great game. Enjoyed it. Orlando Pirates proving once again that when it comes to cup, it's something they play and they play well. But I now wonder, Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns, who's meeting Orlando Pirates? Is it going to be the same as what we saw last season as far as the final is concerned? I have Jabu, Matlam, Sampo, Kekan. And we've seen the starting 11s of both teams. What are your thoughts on the 11?
It's a strong team, of course, but iwari ngibonile kula move because Miguel ulimele and kungena uCross come back, which means uDove angeke adlale as a left back, uzodlala as a left centre back, and Nomsimbangwe, they haven't played together for a long time. So that's my worry there when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs in defense.
Good defense.
Umathatem because Igirainas was started today.
For Sundowns?
For Sundowns.
Who else is the front? What else did you see?
And was started Le Ribeiro.
Yeah, but if bengi coach Chiefs, kube ngiqale ngo Dupree because that's Suarez with Sundowns. Ngathaka mnandanga kahle man.
Well, the kind of banter that you can look forward to. We're going to be coming on just after you guys. You've done such a great job, but it's time that we come in. It's a big game. It's one like Vusiwe spoke of that's going to decide whether Sundowns will continue to be the tyrants over Kaizer Chiefs and beat them 4 times in one season. Or Kaizer Chiefs, this is, you speak of the last dance, this is their last chance to get silverware this season. We appreciate it.
All right, it really is just a battle of dominance for Mamelodi Sundowns versus determination for Kaizer Chiefs, looking to come out of the slump that they've been in when they come up against the Loftus-Versfeld side. Coach, a quick one from you in terms of how you think it's going to go here?
Suarez angaluma bantu lapha.
But Suarez are wrong.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, especially for Chiefs, because they are not as confident in terms of their play and defensive line. But they just have to give their best. Like Ma'a said, it's the last silverware that they could get, a chance to that.
Okay, Coach, which way do you see it going?
Hey.
Sundowns.
Mamelodi Sundowns to meet Orlando Pirates in the final. And for you?
Like I said, I mean, I'm neutral. May the best team win, and they will meet Orlando Pirates and have a great final in South African football.
Indeed, and of course, it is the Orlando Pirates team that have already secured their place in the final. Who will it be meeting them next? Will it be Mamelodi Sundowns or will it be Kaizer Chiefs? We do have Andile Ngube, Hlompo Kekana, as well as Shuffle the Pack, Jabo Mahlangu coming up next to bring you that game live right here on SABC Sport.